Surprisingly good ice here at La Crèmerie. This is the classic grade 2 that virtually everyone heads to first. The ice is nice and fat and chewy, tons of line choice. Of course it's been really busy, but we're here quite late in the afternoon, so most people are coming down, not going up now. But yeah, there's tons of options here. Looks like all the routes are well formed. People are on the steeper grade 4 to the left of me over there, and there's lots of people even further left on Moby Dick as well. So yeah, tons of ice to go out here. As you can probably see, they have now cut the zigzag coming down the arete, but they haven't yet put the ropes up on it, so we're nearly there, but not quite yet. Probably another week and it'll be open. For now at least, of course, everyone's still coming down the arete itself. Incredibly busy up here today. Bluebird powder day on the midi. Haven't had much good snow this year, so yeah, it's crazy busy. That was awesome. Possibly the best Valllee Blanche lap I've ever done. About 30 to 40 centimetres of soft blowy powder, which you never get up there. It's too high altitude. It's usually really windy, so even when there's good powder, it's wind packed, but not today. That was awesome. And we're still not down yet either. Even down here, it's still 10 to 15 centimetres. And there we are. You can still ski to within about 50 metres of the gondola. It is very combat still at the bottom. Lots of sharks. Got a few more scratches in the skis. There's been enough fresh snow low down to hide the rocks. Not enough snow to bury them, so yeah, you do still need to be quite careful, but such a good line. And we're back up for round 2. The great thing about doing a second lap, or even just one lap in the afternoon, is there's no punters, because they can't skate quick enough to do an afternoon lap, which means you can just run down the arete. Makes everything so much easier. Little update, I have now started fixing one rope on the zigzags. I still don't expect to open for a few days yet, because obviously I need to put in 2 ropes and test everything safe, but yeah, they are making progress. Woo! Yeah, buddy! This is just ridiculous. If anything, this lap is even better than the first one. So good. What a day. We just don't get many days like that anymore. Perfect bluebird day, not a breath of wind. Proper cold, it was -19 up there. Lovely soft fluffy snow. Again, not too much snow. You can't ski the Valllee Blanche if it's chest deep because most of it's too flat, you just get stuck. We'd still be up there now, tunneling our way out if it was that deep. But knee deep, thigh deep is absolutely perfect. It was just an absolutely amazing day. See, I can be positive when there's something to be positive about. But false optimism helps nobody. I'm a realist, I say it how it is, and so far this season it has been pretty miserable, but finally things are on the up. It's Thursday and I've come back to La Crèmerie. It's warmed up a lot today, so skiing won't have been anywhere near as good, plus as you can see it'll be very flat light, so yeah, come ice climbing again instead. It's supposed to snow tonight and most of the day again tomorrow, so fingers crossed, Thursday could be another bluebird powder day. We're on Chanty, or possibly Creme, the big grade 4 of the crag, although we both chickened out from leading the steep head wall, so we've taken the easier grade 3 diagonal ramp variant. But the ice is still good, despite it being warm, but you can't really trust your screws quite as much, so we're playing it safe. Thursday today, and I headed up the VALLEE BLANCHE again. It was snowing for almost 24 hours, but still, in spite of all that, it's probably only about an inch of snow down here in Chamonix, so nowhere near enough to make the lower and mid-mountain epic today. But fingers crossed, seeing as the base is still really soft up high already, should be a pretty cool day up there. But let's find out. Yeah.
What's your friend's name?
Ioana.
Holy moly!
Yeah, boy.
Keep going, David. Yeah.
Yeah. That was another good day. A couple more VALLEE BLANCHE laps down in the bag. The snow wasn't quite as good today as it was on Monday. Officially, there was only 10 centimetres of snow up at the top of the Guy du Midi, although there's definitely more than that a little bit further down. But yeah, up high, it was definitely more wind packed today. It wasn't the nice fluffy snow we had on Monday. But yeah, as you get partway down, there's some lovely deep, thigh deep powder again in some of the bowls, so still some really good skiing to be had up there. Low down, we definitely still need a lot more snow. It is still very, very lean. Lots of sharks, lots of sidestepping up and down moraine ridges, lots of bare ice. I completely blew an edge on one of my skis. There's now about a 12-inch section of rail missing on one of the skis. Luckily, edges, you don't really need them on powder skis, but you definitely still don't want to be taking your nice shiny new gear down the VALLEE BLANCHE yet. On the first lap today, we even managed to ski all the way down into town from Montenver. It's just about viable, although definitely not advisable yet. The upper half was lovely deep powder through the trees, but it soon became very, very combat, very, very narrow, very, very thin, and once you hit the James Bond track, again, it's good most of the way down until you get to the bottom. There's maybe 100 metres of walking before you then regain the Planard piste. So again, it is just about possible to ski all the way down into town, but you definitely not going to want to take a nice pair of skis down there. I'm on dumpster skis, so I really don't give a damn, but yeah. You'd be crying if you had a nice pair of skis. It's Friday and it's snowing again. We probably had around about 5 centimetres down to town so far. So nothing mega, but it's a nice little top up. It should keep snowing like this most of the day. So again, mostly just light snow, but pretty continuous. So it's not going to be massively transformative in the off-piste, but it's certainly going to refresh all the pistes. It's currently around about freezing in the valley, so not super cold, but obviously cold enough. Snowing's down to around about 800 metres at the moment, occasionally a little bit lower, so there's a little bit of snow down to Saint-Gervais as well, but pretty soggy down there. But up here, it's quite nice, dry and fluffy at the moment. We're expecting a mixture of sunshine and light snow showers over the weekend. Nothing particularly measurable, most of the snow we're going to get today. But there could be some nice powder turns to be found tomorrow if it does clear up at all. And then we're expecting a little bit more snow perhaps on Monday and Tuesday. Again, nothing mega. All the big snowfall totals are going to be much further south yet again. But it just keeps topping everything up. Every little counts, of course. No skiing for me today, unfortunately. A guy's got to earn a living somehow. I need to earn some money. I've got rent to pay, so on the job today. The less time I have to spend finding wheel work, the more time I can dedicate to making these videos. Probably around 8 to 10 hours of work goes into every single video that I make. I'm doing 2 a week now, so obviously that is a lot of time. So a big thank you to everybody so far who has contributed to my Buy Me a Coffee page. It does make a huge difference. But as always, there's no obligation. My work will always be free and available to everybody who wants and needs it. But just for those of you who are willing and able to contribute, it does make a massive difference, so thanks very much.